Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So in this video I'm going to be going over some Tesla stock technical analysis, which I haven't done in honestly quite a while. I actually made a video on Tesla, on the technical analysis for Tesla yesterday, but it posted to YouTube and I don't know exactly what happened, but I can't even try to begin to explain to you what happened to that video because I honestly have no clue. Some weird glitch or something. I have no clue. But anyways, guess I'm making this video one day late, except I'm going to cover, of course, what happened today, what it means for Tesla stock. So let's get right into it. One really major event that happened today that I somehow forgot to cover in this video, which I'm telling you guys about now after editing this video, is that, as a matter of fact, Tesla already sold all of its shares that it was planning to sell, all $5 billion worth, yesterday, on Wednesday. So that means that probably a good reason for why it went down so much on Wednesday was because Tesla was selling a lot of shares on the market, and they did it all in one day. So now that selling pressure is over, there's a lot more space for Tesla to become bullish. Enjoy the rest of the video, guys. So today, in the morning, we went all the way down to here, like 560s or so, right down there, 570s, 560s, and then we sharply rose, and we went up to the 627 resistance, which has proved to be a pretty strong resistance in the past. So I would say we maybe move sideways or something for the first part of tomorrow, and then eventually we break this, and I think at the end of the day we'll end it right around 650. That's for tomorrow, really short-term thinking here. And in terms of the RSI, I don't know, move upwards, whatever. Nothing really too much. Nothing too crazy there. But yeah, now moving on to what I expect over the next week. I expect maybe some consolidation after we get to 650. Then a breakthrough, kind of sideways up, generally up direction to 700. Maybe come back down to 680 and then sideways along 700, and then potentially, if we still have time before the inclusion to the S&P 500, the stock could break 700 and go maybe to 750 or maybe a little bit higher, but chances are the stock isn't going higher than 750. I think most likely we're really going to get stopped off around 700 or maybe low 700s, but that's just my opinion on the sort of short-term run-up into the S&P 500 inclusion. And now let's go over some more long-term stuff, like my expectations for the next 6 months to a year. Let's get right into it. Alrighties, so for the next year, expect it to, go up in the short term. Like I said, 750 or 700 or somewhere in that range. Maybe close to 800 at maximum, but I think that's not super likely, but of course it's possible. Like, I don't know, it's Tesla stock, it can move a ton way faster than anyone thinks, so it's not like I can't be proven wrong here, that's for sure. So I think it's going to go up. Then probably right after it gets included into S&P 500 or a little bit after, it's going to crash. And where it's going to stop is a more difficult question. I would say it's going to crash to either 600 or to 500. I would say 500 will happen if there's a really strong push up. Like if the stock goes to like the 800s or almost 800s, I think it's going to push down at least to 500. But if the stock only goes to like 700, 750, then down to 600. So it really depends on what happens in the market's short term. Then from there, very soon, as a matter of fact, if you guys didn't know, there are deliveries coming up on January 3rd, I believe. There will be the Q4 deliveries for Tesla stock, and I think these are going to be really strong, so I think the stock might push up. Say if it goes to 500, maybe it'll push up to 600 short term, and then maybe go down on earnings just because Tesla stock is more of a buy the rumors, sell the news sort of thing, where usually when actual big events with the stock happen, it goes down. But like when people are anticipating big events to happen, the stock goes up. That's kind of just how Tesla is generally speaking. So that's probably what's going to happen. It's going to go to 600 from 500 or from 600 to 650 or something like that. depending on where the price is after it most likely falls on inclusion. And then it's gonna go back down, I don't know, wobble around a bit. And then after it does this little wobbling around, consolidation, whatever, from here I would say really depends on what the market is doing. Because if the market is really bearish and there's some vaccine problems or something along those lines, then Tesla stock is certainly going to get impacted by this if there's no major news on Tesla itself. So it's probably going to go down if there's bad news with the market. Potentially as low as 400 or so, I think, will be the bottom in case it goes down. Or for any other scenario, I see Tesla continuing to wobble until perhaps Q2 earnings or so, or Q2 deliveries in a while, and we see major growth. So it's generally just good news with the company around Q2, and the stock starts going back up, up. I can't say where it's going to go past there because we just don't have enough information yet. But in my personal opinion, I do think that there is a chance the stock goes to 1,000 or higher, potentially, by the end of 2021 if Tesla is doing very well, is very profitable, and is growing very, very rapidly. All of those are things that I expect, but again, I'm very, very bullish on Tesla. I have been holding Tesla since April 2019, way before, it started going on this meteoric rise. So I've been a Tesla believer for a long time. So I might be really biased here. So I wouldn't listen to myself. I would make your own opinions, especially because I am not just a biased Super Bowl on Tesla, but I'm a 14-year-old kid. So you guys gotta make your own decisions, alright? Don't just listen to me. Because if you just listen to every single random guy off the internet, chances are you're gonna be losing money. So you gotta do your own due diligence, your own research, all of that. And if you guys did enjoy this video, I would love it if you guys left a like and subscribe. That'd be really, really awesome. I'm gonna catch you guys next time. Peace.